Welcome to Talks with Dr. Gupta and friends. Today, we're heading straight into the snow. We're unpacking the Davos 2026 transcripts, and something fundamental has changed. A few years ago, AI was a party trick. Look, it writes a poem. Look, it sounds human. That phase is over. At Davos, the novelty is gone. What's replaced it? Panic, power struggles, and a race to control intelligence itself. We've moved from chatbots to agentic AI, not systems that talk, systems that act. And that shift is rewriting careers, markets, and geopolitics, all at once. Let's ground this. Old AI was like a librarian. You ask a question, it hands you a book. Agentic AI is different. You give it a goal, plan the trip, book the flights, email the team, coordinate the work. It doesn't respond. It executes. And that's why Davos felt nervous. Because once AI starts doing, the money matters. The biggest question in every room was simple. Is this an AI bubble? Richard Soker didn't dodge it. His data shows 62% of users believe AI is overhyped. That's not skepticism anymore. That's a warning. His view? Yes, many AI companies will die. Wrapper startups will vanish. But just like the dot-com era, the next Amazons are being born right now. Then Gary Marcus took the mic and changed the tone completely. He didn't call it a correction. He called it a blast radius. Because this time, AI exposure isn't limited to Silicon Valley. It's in pension funds, banks, sovereign wealth funds. If it breaks, it doesn't stay local. It goes global. The tech itself is stalling. More data, more compute, diminishing returns. Recent models are monuments to the failure of scaling. We're focused on the wrong thing. Chatbots don't matter. What matters are Eureka machines, AI systems that don't copy. They reason. Machines that can discover new math, new physics, new medicine, AI that automates the scientific method itself. In one future, financial collapse. In the other, cured diseases and solved climate change. Both futures were being discussed in the same room. That's Davos 2026. With stakes that high, governments are no longer watching from the sidelines. AI is the new oil, and no country wants to import its intelligence. This is where sovereign AI enters. China's approach is brutally pragmatic. They're not chasing sci-fi AGI. They're focused on diffusion, AI in factories, supply chains, agriculture. Not is it conscious, but is productivity up 12%? By 2030, China expects to capture a quarter of global AI value. Meanwhile, the UAE is building an intelligence grid. Compute as a utility. AI as infrastructure. Their idea of digital embassies is simple. They build the data centers. Other nations run their intelligence on legally sovereign soil. And Singapore is fighting a quieter battle. Culture. Because if every AI thinks in English, using Western logic, entire worldviews get erased. Sovereignty isn't just security, it's identity. Now bring it back to you. Because the real question isn't geopolitics, it's this. Will I have a job in 2027? At Davos, the answer was uncomfortable. Work is shifting from execution to orchestration. Agents write the code, draft the documents, run the analysis. Humans review, guide, decide. In some companies, work is finished before meetings even start, which raises the hardest question of all. How do you train people when the entry-level work disappears? Education systems are racing to adapt. The UAE now mandates AI literacy from kindergarten onward. Not teaching tools, teaching how to learn new ones. And then the conversation turned dark. AI safety, human vulnerability, existential risk. Will AI cage us, or will we fight back? Pets, oases, or gorillas? No consensus, only urgency. So here's the takeaway. One word defines 2026: agency. For nations, for workers, for humanity itself. The passive era is over. If AI takes over the doing, our value becomes the why. And that is the real question of this decade. Happy new thinking!